With me, His Excellency, is the daughter of the late Wangari Mathaai. She is Mathaai, representing the World Resources Institute. Next is yes. We also have UNEP here, represented by Dr. Alfred Tooth. Sorry, UN Habitat. Sorry. Then followed by Inga Anderson, the Executive Director of UNEP. And then last we have the MD of NEMA. And His Excellency, if you allow me, I would request them to make a statement. No?
Yeah, so me.
I'm properly guided, His Excellency, and we will ask the Managing Director of NEMA to take over.
No, he said you can go on with the speeches. Go with the Managing Director. That'll be all right. Yeah.
But that's what I want to do. His Excellency, I'm guided again that it was okay to invite the representative of the World Resources Institute to make a statement.
Thank you, Chair. Your Excellency, the President, William Samoei Ruto, lovely to see you. Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, thank you. Her Excellency, Pastor Dorcas, I know how much this means to you. The Governor of Nairobi, the Prime Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, the Governor of Nairobi, His Excellency Johnson Sakaja, Cabinet Secretary of Environment, Honorable Soipan Tuya, the Executive Director of UNEP, the Executive Director of UN Habitat, and our UN Coordinator, Stephen Jackson, also here. Dignitaries, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. Your Excellency, on behalf of the World Resources Institute, I'm truly honored to be here today to launch the Nairobi Rivers Commission. This is a critical step, really, in amplifying the work that local communities, resident communities here have been doing already to restore and revitalize the rivers of Nairobi. I want to thank you and acknowledge your government's commitment to establishing this commission, and actually, most importantly, to providing this high level of political support that is required for this commission to have the muscle to deliver. As a permanent commission with a strong political will and domiciled at the office of His Excellency, the Deputy President, we are nicely set up for success. Now, the communities here in Korogosho are one of the many communities we know have already been rehabilitating Nairobi rivers. We do not have to look far. Yes, please recognize them. We actually don't have to look so far to be inspired. They've created right here the People's Park, vegetable gardens, playgrounds for children, and economic activities like the tree nurseries we just saw. Today we celebrate them. We want to lift their efforts up and consolidate and say that we are actually joining them in upscaling their efforts. In Kenya, we have seen what it takes and what can be done when we collectively protect nature. My late mother, Wangari Mathaai, led the women of the Greenbelt movement in planting 4 million trees not too far away here in the Aberdares to protect the primary catchment area for our wonderful city of Nairobi and to improve the quality and the quantity of water. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, rivers are a very good indicator for the ecosystem health because everything we do outside the river ultimately affects the health of the river, from our homes to industries. The truth of the matter is that rivers themselves are like open books. They will tell the full story of how we are conducting ourselves. What we are doing as communities and as industry, as commercial enterprises, will ultimately reflect in the health of the rivers. Therefore, we must really work at all levels, sectors, and scales outside the rivers of Nairobi to ensure the rivers of Nairobi are healthy. So, Your Excellency, I want to leave us with 3 guidelines that I hope will guide our work as a commission. Number 1, A, arrest. These are the ABCs. A, arrest. We must arrest pollution, contamination, and the destructive activities that affect the health and well-being of communities that actually live along the rivers of Nairobi and beyond. B, basin. I could not be more excited that we are taking, as a commission, a basin approach to this work. You heard it from our chair. What is happening upstream, sooner or later will find its way downstream. Everything is connected. And C, communities. We must continue to center local communities adjacent to these rivers by working with them, amplifying their voices, investing in them, and scaling up their innovations. Today we planted trees, and all of those trees have to be taken care of. They have to be watered. Indeed, nature-based solutions are good business ideas. So I hope that we will invest in those communities for at least 3 years, that the trees that we planted today will survive. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, today we at the World Resources Institute will remain to working with you and supporting and committed as technical partners. We will share our passion and our expertise working in cities as we have in India, Mexico, and Brazil to revitalize those cities. I'm so happy that we are bringing that work right here to Kenya. So of course, this work will not happen overnight. It will be equally challenging as it will be rewarding. But we are committed. We are here for the long run, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, and all the way we will build a lasting legacy together. Thank you. It is a privilege to serve.